Coleman.
All right, it is 7:46 now, and it's Wednesday, and that means it's time for Ask the Attorney. Joining us today, John Michael Bailey, and let's get right to it.
Good morning.
What's going on? Kyle from Bartlett asking, I was a passenger in my girlfriend's car, and she made a left turn in front of a car. We were T-boned on Poplar. She received the ticket for the accident. I have a broken collarbone and bruises all over the left side. Is her insurance responsible for my injuries?
Yes. Normally, if you make a left turn and you cause an accident, that's the driver's fault. Now, if she was on an arrow and somebody blew through a red light and hit you, then maybe it's the other person's fault. But as it is right now, absolutely, her insurance is supposed to cover all of your damages. Now, listen, I know it's your girlfriend, okay? I understand that. But pain is pain. Your future is your future. If you've got broken bones, you could have brain damage, disc issues that could affect your ability to make a living on down the road, you need to make your claim. Now, if you expect her insurance company to show up in a kidnapped van full of gold doubloons in your driveway, opening the back and letting them spill out, you're wrong. That's not going to happen. You're going to have to get somebody to go toe-to-toe, make that insurance company do what they're supposed to do. Now, you can try to do that yourself, or you can call anybody in town. But I would love to hear from you, and you can call me right now at 888-WE-FIGHT. Now, she may not have enough insurance, and if she does not, I hope and pray that you have what? Uninsured motorist coverage, which means that your insurance company will step in and add additional funds for your recovery. Everybody that can hear the sound of my voice, please make sure that you have uninsured motorist coverage. Buy as much as they will sell you. A lot of the low-rate, low-cut insurance companies now are pressuring you into declining it because you actually have to initial that you decline it. Do not do that. Always get the uninsured motorist coverage.
It sounds like that young man is worried about the relationship, but he shouldn't worry about that. It's the insurance company. But anyway, let's go to the next one.
Yeah, Mama can't give him a new spine.
Exactly. Mia in Arlington, JMB, says, I was in a store yesterday and I slipped and fell in water leaking and fell in water leaking and fell in the water from a cooler. An employee said she told them to clean the water up and put a sign down because someone else had fallen about 30 minutes ago. There were no signs up. I made a report with a manager who was taken by ambulance to the ER due to my broken ankle. Do I have a case?
Absolutely, you have a case. So when a company wants people to come into their business and spend money, because that's why companies exist, they have a duty to make sure they're bringing you into a safe place. Here they had a cooler that was leaking. They knew it was leaking because somebody had fallen before, and they did nothing about it. So they are absolutely 100% liable and at fault for your injuries. Now, again, do you think they're going to jump up and say, oh, this is my fault, please let me write you a great big check? No. You're going to have to go toe-to-toe with that store, with that insurance company to make them do the right thing. You can do this yourself, or again, you can call anybody in town. But I would love to hear from you, and you can call me right now at 888-WE-FIGHT, and we mean it.
All right, let's see if we can get one more in JMB. Alex from Coldwater, Mississippi. My dad was a pedestrian walking on a crosswalk when he was hit by an SUV. The driver of the SUV left the scene, but there are cameras at the intersection, and a man got the tag number. My dad has swelling on his brain, his hip, leg broken. Does my dad have a case since the driver left the scene? Can you help us, please?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. He has a case. Absolutely, we can help you. Now, listen, if your dad was run over and he's got swelling of the brain, that is critical. There's a thing called brain shear, where one half of your brain goes one way, the other half stays still. That causes all kinds of problems. It's a side impact. There's a thing called agnosia, which means it's a brain injury that means you don't realize you're brain injured. Your dad's got broken bones. This guy, if he was going to do the right thing, would have stayed and would have taken care of your dad. Chances are if he left the scene, he had his drink on, okay? Or maybe he was getting his blunt on. I don't know. But we have a tag number. We can find him. I'm in the business of finding people and making them do the right thing. Now, again, you can do this yourself. You can call anybody in town, but I would love to hear from you, and you can call me right now at 888-WE-FIGHT, and we mean it.
All right, JMB, appreciate the shot of caffeine on the show. Good to see you. We'll be right back.
It's back and bigger than ever. The world's biggest spa sale, 1,500 spas.